Welcome to the Barrel House. I made it. I made it. It's been tough. Sorry, everybody. As you can see, Colorado State is at the game. They scored 35 points in the first half. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go. And so now I got it on the TV, and we are doing our live from the Barrel House. What is your favorite nightcap? And we're doing Stag. And I have 23A, 23B, and 23C. Now I have to get out. Gotta check my eyes. I'm gonna do a old fashioned with 24A, which I have to find. This is 22B, 24A. So we're gonna get that made. So welcome everybody that's come in. Let's see who we got. Brad. Hey, Brad. And the overseer. Happy Friday to the overseer. And what are you drinking? Cheers, Henry. Hopefully we'll see Taz and maybe Robert and Ray. Brad, text Ray. He's probably sleeping. So we'll see if hopefully Taz comes in. Hopefully Taz is still. Jeremy's in. Got the samples. Great. On vacation in Montana. So won't be too active tonight. Well, have a great time in Montana. Hopefully you're fishing and maybe you're float boating it somewhere. And hope you have a great time. I'm only doing an hour. Do 1 hour. So hang out a little bit. What's your favorite what's your favorite nightcap? And we're gonna do a old fashioned here in a minute, but I have A, B, and C, and I gotta put labels on them. I was gonna do them blind to see which one my favorite is, but I'm gonna have to get labels put on and get help from my son here in a little bit. But that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, I was kind of fired up. I was literally at the game and I flew home, and really cool. And they're kicking butt, and hopefully they can hang on. They're 1-4. They're beating a 5-1 team in Fresno State right now. So it's Football Friday. We got our football. We got our Stags. I'm gonna get my old fashioned going. Get my Barrel House glass. And Jeremy, I hope you like those samples. They're probably not in Montana with you, and I hope you like the glass. So I also ordered some coasters. That's gonna be kind of cool. Let me move this chair slightly out of the way. I got a little hampering going on back here. I'm gonna smash my fingers. There we go. Get that chair right over there. All right. We got, where's Taz at? Where's Ray at? Where's Robert at? Come on, guys. I got text Taz. He's probably sleeping. And Bob's in New York, so we won't see Bob again. One of these times, hopefully we'll see Bob. Where are you at? All right, text Taz. So let me know if anybody sees Taz in the house. There we go. So let me get my old fashioned going. And thanks for coming in live to the late show. I wanted to do one. I thought it'd be fun, but I got offered these tickets. So I shot over there, went and had some dinner ahead of time, got some fish and chips, and then went to the game for the first half. And it's the best first half they've had in almost the history of their school. I mean, 35 points in the first half is absolutely crazy. So, Brad, what you drinking tonight? Henry, it may be too late for you. Well, it's only 8 o'clock there, Henry, right? So what are you drinking, Henry? And we're going to do these Stags. I got to find some tags with Stag. I got a pretzel here that I haven't touched yet. Where are my little dots? You know, dang it. I need my dots. I bought some of them. I can't find them. There they are. All right, got the dots, and we got the markers, so we can do that, and I'll get these ready to go. And I'm just going to put A, B, and C on these for A, B, and C. This is 23A, 23B, and 23C Stag. We are doing what is your favorite nightcap, which Stag's got to be right up there. I'm going to do an old-fashioned Stag I will make here in a few minutes in my Barrel House glass that I think Jeremy just got, hopefully. And Henry, I got new boxes coming. I will get yours out next week. I promise. Promise. So I'm just going to write A, B, and C. And then when I get the boy down here, I will have him put those on for me. And we'll be off and running. I get my old fashioned going. Sorry, guys. I was at the football game, and I am running and gunning. I got in here. I pulled in the driveway at 8:57. So, like I said, it was crazy fun, and it was hard to leave. But I was looking forward to this, and I had the Stag ready to go. So I didn't have the old fashioned ready to go, but I had the other stuff ready to go. And I'm almost out of cherries. I gotta get some more. So I love the Traverse City cherries. They're the best, in my opinion. That doesn't mean they are the best. I just really enjoy them quite a bit. And then I use the Collins oranges, which I gotta find. There they are. And I got my bitters. So we're gonna do a 24A. So we're doing a Stag Old Fashioned because that is what I call a nightcap. And we're doing our favorite nightcap tonight, and we're going with Stag. Doing Stag tonight, hour special till 10. If people are still having fun, we can stick around. There's always that possibility of sticking around. Why not, right? So let me see who all's in the house here in a second. I want to get my old fashioned going because I'm thirsty. So I got to tell you guys a story. This is amazing. So we go to the game. CSU just started this year. Well, they sampled it last year. They started putting alcohol on the lower level, just fine spirits, some rum, some tequila, vodka, and bourbon. Well, this year, first game we went to, I'm like, what the heck? They had Weller 107. Weller 107. Are you ready? Everybody's sitting down. Hopefully everybody's sitting down. You're not going to believe me. At a football game, $13 a pour for Weller 107. And this was game one I went to, or game two, whatever, and they had it. No, it was game, they didn't have it at game one. Anyways, or $23 for a double, and they pour a mean double, right? So they had Weller 107. So tonight they had it. Me and my buddy, he's like, I'm going to go get a beer. They had the Sazerac, single barrel store pick, store select. That's what they were pouring. And she's like, oh, the bottle's almost dead. So she gave us like a double and a half for $23 at a football game. Are you kidding me? I got a video to prove it. I'm going to put it out as a short. It was absolutely crazy. So that's all I had the whole time we were there. One pour. I mean, beers are $18 for a Coors Light, and I'm getting a 107 double. Store pick, private barrel select. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, pretty amazing. All right, let's do the 24A, and we'll get our trusty little, where to go? I have it ready to go for tonight. Okay, do a 2-ounce pour of Stag 24A Old Fashioned. Now, this one is 127.6 proof for this Old Fashioned. Oh, baby, I'm hot today. What's a peach, huh? Any reference on that one? Favorite golf movie ever, right? Caddyshack. Okay, there we go. Let's put that back down there. I need the boy. Ride it. Ray's in the house, and Cindy. Hello, Cindy. OWA for $13. The last Rockies game, I paid $8 for a soda. I know. Isn't that crazy? It was just absolutely insane. So much fun. And it had the big old, because I saw the sticker. I saw the gold sticker. I'm like, ooh, that's a barrel pick. And it was a Sazerac barrel pick. So pretty crazy, $23. And like I said, they killed the bottle, and so we got a bigger pour. Brad's in the house. Ray's in the house. Porky Prankster. Hey, folks. You bet the samples and the glasses. I hope you enjoy that, and let me know what you're pouring in one tonight. Henry's drinking an old Overholt 114. Henry, you get some crazy stuff. What is that? Never even heard of it. Is it good? I mean, it's 114 proof. Old Overholt. Got the overseer said hello. So I appreciate everybody that's in, and no Taz. So I text Taz. Taz is in bed. Ray text Taz. Call Taz. Say, what's up? All right, let's try this old-fashioned Stag. I need help. I might have to text my son. You know, I have an almost 18-year-old, and I'm pretty sure that his Beats headphones are now like grown into his ears. I don't even know. I think he showers in them just with plastic over them. I think he sleeps in them. I think they're always on. So Taz is sleeping. You bet he is. He said, oh, I'll be in 9 o'clock. He went to bed an hour ago, probably. Oh, well, man, that is good. Holy cow, that is really, really good. I think I actually want a little tiny bit more. I should have muddled. I think I'm going to muddle that cherry and orange. I only had one cherry left. I bought these other cherries. They're a bourbon barrel cherry. Don't like them. They taste really weird. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It tastes like a pickled cherry, like pickled in a bourbon. It's just not good. They're kind of hard and dried and almost like a date or something. I was really upset and not upset, but disappointed that it wasn't what I was looking for. And these Traverse City cherries are absolutely great. Yeah, Ray'd be sleeping too if CSU wasn't on. But yeah, thanks. Can't stay up and watch the Barrel House. Come on now. So I also ordered, this will be cool as glasses moving forward. I have I ordered some different boxes because I wasn't happy with the last ones, but at least 2 out of 3 of you so far said you got your stuff and it was safe. I don't like those boxes. I'm changing it out a little bit. So I still have Luis. I need to get some stuff too. I still need to get Henry his stuff. But yeah, moving forward, we'll do that. I don't know that we'll, I've been doing blends. I don't know that we'll be doing a blend this week, but next week, I think we're going to do the Golden Cork Pop with Heaven Hill. If you guys haven't heard about that, I can show you the bottle. So Heaven Hill, it's a limited release. And what did I do with it? It is, I don't know what to do. Oh, here it is. So they all have different art. There's, no, not all of them, but there's different art on the bottle. And there's a golden cork under here. I just know it. If you draw the golden cork, you get in the drawing. I'm sure they give away prizes for whoever gets a golden cork. But first place, whoever wins the drawing or wins the overall, gets a trip for 2, all expense paid, to Heaven Hill and VIP distillery stuff. But so next week, we're going to do the Heaven Hill distillery, and I'm going to do back to my 5 bourbon draw with Old Fitz, with Heaven Hill, with some other stuff, Henry McKenna, everything from Heaven Hill distillery. So that'll be fun. That'll be next week. And I think Raymart's going to be joining me to help out with that. And we're going to pop our 2 bottles live on the show and see if we get the golden cork. So that'll be fun. I think Ray is saying something about it right now. I got to try this. All right. Had a Belcona earlier. Now my old Aggie for the football game. Well, you got to have a bourbon with your old Aggie. Have a 107. That's what I had at the game. Pour yourself a 107 to go with that old Aggie. I bet that'll be the best mix you've ever had. Yep. Cheers from Henry. Henry's drinking a crazy. You're gonna have to send me some of that, Henry. Old Overholt. Where's that from? Yeah, you just joined us. John on screen. Sorry, like I said, I was coming from the game, Cindy, and I flew in the door and flew downstairs and got it going. 9:01. So I'm still trying to figure out the whole intro for people. We'll get there. Having a good time. What's Cindy drinking tonight? And that's where we're at right now. I got to text the boy to have him come downstairs so I can have him set this blind up for me. Because he can't hear me. Because like I said, his beats are on all the time. Can you come down and help real quick, please? Thank you. All right. He should be down. So, like we just talked about, this is our, so we got Old Overholt. I haven't heard anything from Brad. What is your nightcap? Ooh, Sagamore Double Oaked. See, now I haven't had that yet either. It's hard to get this. I don't see that around here. How is that? That would be good to try. I like the double oak stuff. So, all right. I need some help real quick, buddy. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. So I will put the stickers on real quick, and then if you could just mix them up for me.
Okay.
And I'll turn the other way real quick. So I got my helper down here. And A, B, and C. And then we will talk about the proofs on these. And if anybody's had A, B, or C from 23, let me know what your favorite is. And we'll go from there. So, okay, buddy, you can mix them up. I will have a piece of my pretzel. I'm going to kind of break. The screen's going to be blocked for a second. Just mix them real fast. It doesn't matter a whole lot. All right. And the only stag I have left on the shelf is 24C. Okay, they're mixed up. He left. Having a little pretzel. Didn't have time to eat at the game. So we got A, B, and C. I don't know if you guys saw they mixed it up. If you did. So we're going to see which one's the best. And does anybody have any of these? What is your favorite Stag? And if you aren't drinking a Stag right now, grab one and drink one with me. So the 23A, remember, as you can tell, I love it. It's 130.2 proof. It seems like the 130 proof bourbons, like right in that range, like 130 to 131. I love the Jack Daniel's 130.1 proof single barrel store pick is so good. It's so good. And the latest one I have is like 127. I love it, but not quite as much. So, and B is 127.8 proof, and C, 23C, is 125.9 proof. So this one's the highest proof by almost, this one's 5. So 125, 127, 130. And then my Old Fashioned is 127.6 with the 24A. 24A, and I did these a while back, was probably my least favorite, but they're all really good. It's kind of hard to not have a. If you like Double Oak, Sagamore is very good. I do. So I mean, my 1910 is a Double Oaked, and I really like that from Old Forester. And I don't know if you ever had the Clyde Mays. It's a Clyde Mays 110 proof 6 years, a Double Oak that I really like a lot too. And I do like some Double Oaks. I'm not a big fan of Woodford's so much. Woodford overall is a rye from Jim Beam that has been discontinued. Huh. Interesting. All right, he poured some 107. So Ray's having a 107 now, so it's like he's at the game with his old Aggie. An old Aggie is, nobody knows that from other states or whatever. The CSU Rams, there's a big A on top of the mountain where the stadium used to be, and it's a big A. They every homecoming they repaint it every year. Giant A on the side of kind of the mountain going up to Horseshoe. It wouldn't be a mountain that's like the lower foothills, but it's flat and goes up. There's a huge white A because we used to be the CSU Aggies for ag school. This is a huge agricultural school, and now it's a gigantic vet school and business school. But so they came out with New Belgium Brewery here in Fort Collins, did Old Aggie Ale, and it has the ram on the front and the orange colors and everything, and really cool. And it is a huge seller in this area, gigantic seller, and it's inexpensive. It's a craft Budweiser basically. A little bit above that. It's not bad. It's a real light session craft beer. I did say New Belgium, didn't I? I thought I said New Belgium. Did I say somebody else? All right, maybe I didn't. Okay, let's get into this. I got my water out. Oh, I got to get my water container. I got the water jug from Ray. I put fresh water in it. Crap, got too much water. What am I going to do with all this water? Fill up some beakers. This is my trash water. So, lost the straw. Let's get some water going. In my water cooler, the Bronco water cooler, they play at 7:30 on Sunday morning. That's going to be kind of crazy. So we'll just put the cap on this. All right, we're heading into it. We got the Old Fashioned going. So we got the Sagamore going. We got the 107 going. We got the Overholt going. I don't know if I ever saw it. Weller Special Reserve. Good job, Brad. And I don't see what's Porky. Porky, what you drinking tonight? And I think Jeremy's probably out. He's in Montana on vacation. And that's kind of all I see at the moment. But that's okay. I knew I was coming on late and it would be a little different, but people might jump on as they're getting ready to go to bed. I know back east it's already 11:20. So but I appreciate you coming on. Next week I will be on at 7. And I'm going to do the Heaven Hill Distillery, and it's at least 5, maybe 6. I'll do a whole thing again blind, and then a blend, and then we'll do samples for the blend to go out, and and we'll do a giveaway if we get enough people, and I'll send a glass. I got these different boxes coming, and I also ordered. There's paper. I mean, cardboard, like your inexpensive koozies that you get not koozies, coasters that you get at the bar. I'm going to use my cool coaster. right here to put my Old Fashioned on with the barrel house. And we're going to move these off to the side a little bit. I'll move my water over here. I don't need this right now. We'll move that out of the way. Got my pretzel, and we'll move these two over here. So to clear out an area. Here we go. We've got A, B, and C of Stag 23. My favorite bedtime drink, my end of night drink, and yeah, pretty excited about it. So high proof, and the Old Fashioned had a little 107 ahead of time. What did I say wrong? And M Aggies. Okay, not sure. Okay, here we go. So nightcap with Stag. So let's try. Let me get a little. Take the lid off of this. I don't need the lid on right now. Okay, we'll try this one. Like I said, Son mixed them up. So I have 23A, 23B, and 23C, 125.9 to 130.1 proof. And this is 127, 24A on my Stag Old Fashioned. If you've never tried a Stag Old Fashioned, I would highly recommend it. They're pretty good. Got a little pretzel. Need some bread. CSU scored 35 points in the first half, and they haven't scored in the third quarter yet. All right, here we go. Let's try this one. For those of you lucky enough to try some Stag, and I hope you all get to try it and have it. And if not, let me know. Maybe I can send you a sample of one of these. We'll work something out. That is good. That is very good. If you can see the letter, what I'm trying to hide with my finger, don't tell me what that was. So that is not, I mean, that's good. A little bit of heat there. And I'm waiting for the flavor. I think I need more water. That's it's got a nice heat, and then I get a little bit of vanilla and caramel, but it's not ethanol at all. It's just warm. I mean, they're warm. Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting some, oh, crap. Oh, crap. Fresno State just scored. It's going to be 35-21. So, yeah, that's getting, now I'm getting oak and light caramels, and there's a little bit of vanilla there and this char, and it's dancing now. See, with that one, the heat hit first, so it took a second. I'm like, okay, I'm getting some heat. It's got to hit the roof of the mouth, hit the sides of the tongue, and then it starts to come down, and then it hits the throat, and now I'm getting all kinds of flavors in the taste buds. That taste lasts forever. I mean, that is really good of heat on the front. I like to get the flavor first, and then get the flavor down, and then get a little warmth with the flavor. Sometimes that heat on top, it hits your taste buds, and it's just hot. You're not getting anything right away. You got to kind of hold on to it for a second. So that one, I don't think that's highest proof one. I think that one might be the 125, which I believe was the B. Okay, here we go with this one. That one, I mean, the nose is going to be very similar. Hey, hit the like button if you don't mind. Hit the subscribe button. Pound that like button. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for coming in. We're just going to do a short one tonight. We're doing Stags. Next week's going to be 7 o'clock, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And let me know. I mean, we'll work something out with it. If nobody's ever had Stag, let me know, and we might be able to barrelhouse65@gmail.com. Send me a text why you think I should send you a Stag and sample, and maybe we'll work something out. All right, barrelhouse65@gmail.com. Why should you get a sample of Stag? And Ray and other people on there, I know you have Stag. And Henry, I know you have Stag. So, okay, back to this one. I didn't cover the letter. Don't say anything. I don't want to see what it was. That's a little different. So that I'm getting a little bit more char and kind of a burnt caramel right off the bat. Almost a little more smoky, campfirey, slightly. There's some heat there too. These are hot. I mean, I'm drinking these straight up with no water, and you're no ice, no water, and a big proof. And they've been sitting out for a while. I've let them breathe. They're good and aired out. That's for sure. Let's do one more on this one. Uh-oh, what's Henry saying about? I think John J. Bowman. Oh no, Overholt. Never mind. Nobody's texting a little bit. Am I still there? Everybody still watching? Cindy, do you ever have a stag? Do you like your what? Oh, what's the double oak Sagamore? What's the proof on that? Curious. Wow, I'll tell you what though. So my buddy Randy said you got to make old fashions with stag. I said not everybody's got a lot of stag. He does, and so I tried it, and I don't do it very often, but holy cow, does that make a great old fashioned! And you can just sip on that and sip on that. So very, very delicious. A little more water. Oh my goodness. This is good. What a great idea. Sorry I was a minute late there, Cindy. And I was driving up. Riley's like, we got to go. We got to go. So we flew off the stadium tarmac. He got a pretzel on the way out. Well, I know you have a stag. Henry, you have to have a stag. You don't have a stag? I didn't say I'm going to get you a whole bottle. I said I'll send you a sample. I need a stag for my collection too. The 25A is out, and I guess it's not even going to come to Colorado. They said it is so. Oh, now I'll definitely get Brad a sample because I don't have to mail it to him. It is so hard to get this year. They said it's going to. Right now, it's only been shipped out to 5 different states as of 3 days ago. 5 states, and one of them, and not shipped out. One of them is Kentucky. That's where it's from. So it's left Kentucky only in 4 different states. And one of them that threw me off a little bit is Wisconsin. I'm like, what? Wisconsin? I mean, I guess all you have to do is drink and fish up there. So, and hunt. And don't give me crap. My dad lives in Wisconsin. I mean, it's awesome up there, but that's literally what you do. You fish, hunt, drink, and watch the Packers. All right. 96.6. That'd probably be pretty good. I'll have to look at that. Might be good to try. More water. Man, I'll tell you what, this one's really good. You guys know what it is. That's not fair. What I'm thinking about doing at the end too is blending all 3 in it, see if it improves them. That might be kind of fun. All right. Need some more water. Here we go. This one looks to be pretty dark. See, that's smoother right off the bat. I knew there was one that I loved over the other 2, but it's been a while since I've tried all 3 against each other. This one, I'm getting cherry. I mean, I'm getting cherry, just like a candied smack you in the mouth, best cherry of your life. See, I know Taz isn't up because I just pitched him a fastball. Oh man, that is good. That's a cherry vanilla. There's an oak there. Definitely getting fruits. Oh wow. 24B. Wait, whoa. I bought the Stag 24B in June this year. Where? I mean, I think you're south, right? Yeah, I never saw a 20. I think, Ray, did you get a 24B? Because I got the 24A. I think Ray got a 24B, but I never saw one. I was never able to get one. But I was happy. If I can get one stag a year, I don't need all the letters. But I would like to get a 25A, would be kind of fun. And yep, I thought Ray had the 24B. Almost knocked that over. That would have been horrible. Well, if you're south, I don't know if you're south, Cindy. I'm pretty sure you're in Colorado. I would think a place like Argonaut might be one, but I thought you said Total Wine. I don't know if there's Total Wines here, so I'm not sure what state you're in. There's no Total Wines in Colorado, are there, Ray? I don't think so. Total Wine Lakewood. Well, there you go. I've never been to a Total Wine. Ray, have you been in the Total Wine? I've never been in the Total Wine. I'll have to go try that. We go check it out. Do you go to Argonaut? And did you do the spin the wheel this summer, Father's Day weekend at Argonaut? We went down for that, and we're going to go freeze our butts off on, I believe it's December 13th for the next spin the wheel at Argonaut. That was fun. I'm going to be more prepared this time and bring food because there wasn't much food available, and I think the only thing was McDonald's the wrong direction, and I saw some, people waking up in the morning not feeling very well, and it was disturbing. So anyways, let's stay in the parking lot. Lakewood and Centennial. Yeah, Brad, you need to go to Argonaut with us. We will make a road trip. Let's do it. Put it on the. Yeah. Whichever one this one is the best one. I mean, these two are both great, but they're. So I've talked about this when I talk on the lives and do the videos. My palate, what I like, especially when I get into the higher proofs, but I like that flavor to zip up into the roof of my mouth and trickle down the cheeks, hit the taste buds on the sides, and then hit the side of the tongue. And then it just drifts down. It hits the bottom of right there under the little rooster, and then heads down into the throat nice and smooth. And then it starts to get this warmth going on. And that's what this one does. The other two, this first one, this one especially, really hot on the roof of the mouth. Lots of warmth going on. And you had to wait for the flavor. It was like zinging you, like, oh, hold on, here I come. And then it hit, and it was good. But this one, this is just like vanilla cherry Coke. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just delicious, and it does not taste. It's proof. It does not. This is the winner. Whichever one this is by far the winner. Let's get these two. Wow. Unfortunately, it's probably the one I barely have any of. So I won't be sharing that one. If it's the one I think it is, I'm pretty sure it's more than likely this one, because I've always loved this one, which is going to be the 23A, I do believe, 130 point. This was one of 23A. So I actually have a 22B, and I got the 23A before I got the 22B. So this is the first Stagg I ever got that I opened. Now I have a Stagg Junior, the last one they made, and I won't open that one anytime soon. I went to Argonauts for the December wheel and got an E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick. Yeah, I was able to pick one of those up at Daveco after we went to Argonaut that day. Henry was with us. I don't know if Henry's still watching, but Henry went with us for both of those. I was at Yellowstone on Father's Day drawing this year, so no whiskey for me. I'll probably go again in December. Yeah, hopefully we can hook up. I do the Christmas crawl. I do a Christmas crawl that I've done every year for 30 some years, and that's at noon in NoCo. So we will fly down the drawings at 8, get in line, get out of there at 9:15, and we will head straight away back to Fort Collins area to have the Christmas crawl. But we'll go down and wait in line. Probably head down there about 3 in the morning. Ugh, no thanks. Not looking forward to that. I hope I'm not driving so I can sleep all the way there. But hint to Ray. Cheers. Yep. Henry enjoyed the drawing. Henry, what'd you get at Argonaut? You got a cool bottle. I don't remember what you ended up getting. Did you? I know Ray got a Stagg at Argonaut. And I actually got, I don't know where it is. Right there. I got the High West Prisoner's Share. And we went and stood in line again, and I got a Caribou Crossing at a really good price and got that for my dad. Took that to my dad for Father's Day up in Wisconsin. So, and he loves Caribou Crossing. So, okay. I'm finishing my pretzel. I'm cleaning my palate. And we're going to see which one's which. And then I'll blend them. Why not? Should I blend them? Blender. I need to get some sort of little tiny whiskey blender that looks like a barrel or something that you can just put on. Just, Doesn't put nothing in them, but it'd be kind of cool to like whirl them in so you can see it. I mean, just fun. Try not to be boring. All right, let's go to this one. I know I'm not getting the finger up there. I know you guys know it. But see, now that one's changed and opened up. That's good. But so this is real fruit forward. This is more baking spice kind of, and more oak and a little bit of spice. And I'm getting more light vanillas and caramels, but the cherry is not near as pronounced as this one, which is crazy. That's right. You got a Blanton's Gold. Great choice. Have you had any of it? Yeah, that's right. You did get the Blanton's Gold because you drew a higher profile. I never drew high enough to get anything cool, but it was still fun. Okay, this is my least favorite. This is just warm. Compared to the other two, this is like really baking spice, almost hot cinnamon stick, hot vanilla cinnamon stick. I get no fruits. Light oak. I don't get a ton of char. That is insane how different these guys can be. I mean, I guess that's the point, right? All right. First, second, third. That's what I'm going with. I'm out of water. Let me get some more water. Okay, wait a second. What did I do here? First, second, third. Let me double check. I did say third to the one in the middle, right? Shoot. No, I forgot. I know that one's first. God dang it. Which one did I say was second? Everybody paying attention? Because I'm not. All right. I'll do it again. Yeah, that's the burner right there. Yep. As Cindy said. Well, first, this one's first. So first is this one, and then third, and then second. Yeah. All right. So third place, and we'll tell the proof on it as soon as I read what it is. A. What? Oh my goodness! I thought that was the winner. Are you kidding me? 23A 130.2 proof, I guess, is hot. I remember loving this one when I first got it, but it's third place. That blows me away. Wow. Huh. So second place, and then we'll know who the winner is. Second place is B. So is it C? Wow. So B, 127.8 proof is STAGG, and that's 23B. So 23C, 125.9 proof, drinks like a cherry dream. It's like the stone cherry fruit. Let's get into this again. Wow. You know what? I think I have 2 bottles of this too. No, I have the 24C. 23C. Man, 125.9 proof. I mean, unfortunately, you can see I like this, but nah, it didn't hold up at all. Hey, cheers, Jeremy. Have a great night in Montana. You didn't say, are you fishing? If you're still there, are you doing some fishing in Montana? I hope so. And there's some great float trips up there. And hopefully we'll see you next week. We are doing Heaven Hill Distillery. So there you go. I'm going to finish off A. I'm not going to mix these together because this one's great. And I don't even, I mean, I can see what the mad scientist does. Do you want me to put on the mad scientist hat and mix the 3 together? I'll mix all 4. We do 24A too. I'll mix the 4 together. We'll see how they taste, and I'll do a sample out to anybody. You let me know if you want to do that. We'll spin the wheel. I have no problem doing that. We'll do A, B, and C in 24A. So the last 4 bottles that I've got, because I haven't anything since 24A. I can do that. We'll mix them up, see what happens. Now I can try this one real quick. We can throw this in I have this in here, but I could throw it in a glass. And we'll compare it against, you know what? I finished this one, so let's do that real quick. Another glass. I have a few hanging out. Brad, you're always you're the influencer. You're the bad kid on the playground. Stick your tongue on the pole. It won't stick to the pole when it's cold out. Brad's always encouraging everybody to be bad, to do something stupid. All right. We'll do a little tiny bit of the 24A, and we'll try it against the 23B, right? It took second. All right. So there's the B. 24A. See, that's medicine-y. I remember not loving the 24A. Slightly medicine-y on the palate. Roof of the mouth, not a lot of burn, but it's more like it's not the really good cherries, it's like a bad cherry. It's like a sucrets or something, or throat lozenge. Sorry. Yeah, I mean it's good, but I actually put this in fourth place. I mean this is fourth place. So I don't know if we want to mix those together or not. I'm gonna have to get some more water. Yeah, I don't like that one near as much. That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's fine. I'm sitting there saying which stags I don't like. I don't like that stag. I like all stags, but there's definitely a difference. The beauty of single barrels and putting out 3 releases a year, although I don't know if they're going to do that this year because it's October and A has just coming out. So I'm assuming we're only getting an A this year. Now, I've heard rumors of barrel picks coming to Colorado, store picks coming, but they haven't come. And I've heard rumors of that for 6 months. And I have a liquor store in my area that's convinced they're getting one soon, but they've been convinced of that for 12 months. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the winner for sure. But I can mix them. Should we do a 4 blender, and see what happens? Just do a little bit. I'll just make it maybe an ounce total. I could do that. But let's just have some fun. What's your nightcap? Anybody else? What they drinking? Henry, have you had anything else since that last one? Taz didn't make the nightcap. That's way too late for him. His nightcap was at 6. And Bob, God bless Bob. And hey, I'm still looking for Falcon Beavers. Never got a response from Falcon Beavers. He came on Sundays. I miss Falcon Beavers. And he didn't come on Saturdays. I did that briefly. Fridays is my gig now. And no Falcon Beavers. And it was Thomas something from, I believe, Michigan. He was coming on a little bit, looking for Thomas. But no Falcon Beavers. Just one for me. Got a big day of drinking tomorrow, LOL. Where are you going tomorrow, Brad? I got to golf in the morning. All right. Should we try them? Let's do it. So I got this little mixture here. I put the eyes on. So we will do a little sip of this. And I'll tell you what, this 23C is something else. That is so good. I got to go littler. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. So we have 10 milliliter. That'll work. All right. So 10 milliliter of C. And then we will do the B and get it up. If anybody wondered, by the way, this thing's cool. 20 or 10 milliliters is 2 teaspoons. That's funny. So, all right, 10 milliliters. Now we'll go to 20 milliliters, maybe. Okay, 20 milliliters. Here we go. We're getting crazy now. All right, now we got 23A. We're going to 30 milliliters. This is getting nuts. I mean, we are doing this in milliliters. Who would ever thunk it? 30 milliliters. Boom, stop. So now it doesn't have 40 milliliters on there. So we got measuring glass number 2. And if the math is correct, I will do 10 milliliters. And I'll add that to the 30 milliliters. And that comes out to 40 milliliters. And 10 plus 10 milliliters plus 30 milliliters is 40 milliliters. And 40 milliliters equals exactly what I want, right? Wow, that was crazy. Math. There we go. All right. So get a fresh glass. And we will do a mixer of 23A, B, and C, and 24A. There we go. Let's finish these guys. You know what? Hey, let's add to the... There we go. That'll work. Put the empties over here. And put this bad boy mixer front and center. Look at that. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. So we got 130. What was it? 24A? 127, 127, 125, and 130. So you take 125 up, 130 down, 6 in the 5. So yeah, we're talking about 128 proof total for this one for the Barrel House Stag. The Barrel House Stag, 128 proof of 4 different mixes, 23 A, B, and C, and 24A. How good is this bad boy going to be? Let's find out. And I'm about 30 minutes away and barely go there in time. Bubbles through the barrel quickly. Okay, I may have missed part of that. I got Bubble Stag store pick. Oh, Castle Rock. Yeah, I'd love to go down there, but it's way too far for me. I've heard good things about that place, actually. I'd love to go there. There's one out east, way east. There's supposed to be an amazing liquor store, but for me, it's like 3 hours, and they do all kinds of store picks and all kinds of fun stuff. But I can't get out there either. And Henry had let me know that there is a mad scientist. I know I didn't get my hat. I should have got my hat on. I always try to get my mad scientist hat on, but it's way over there, and headphones is upstairs. So I hope he's watching at least. He told me he would. So I hope he's logged in. I'm going to check. I mean, I hang on his channel. So if anybody's into TCG card games, let me know. My son has a really cool channel. If anybody plays One Piece, are you tuned in? So yeah, anyways, play a lot of card games with my boy. Right out behind the camera right now. And oh, by the way, I ordered a new camera because this one freaked out on me last week, and there's no autofocus on it, no remote. So I ordered one with, this one has sound, but this one's supposed to be even better. And it has autofocus and auto zoom that I can do with a little, it's a controller, but it sort of looks like a mouse. And I'll be able to, I can zoom in and out a little bit if I want to. I can zoom in on a bottle, and I think I can point the pointer down, and I can, zoom in on that big RAM. I can do what I want. So I'm going to try that one. And this one I just got to start, and I think I've moved up, so I'm going to get a little bit better camera. And Bubble store pick was 127.8. Yum. So yeah, these are I think 3 of them. Let's see. 130 and 125 and 2 127 somethings. So now we have all of this together, got our beaker going. And if this is really good, we can do a mixer for all you sticking around having a good time. And I went into that a little earlier. I ordered them. I could show you on the phone if you want. But yeah, like the cardboard coasters, and it says Barrel House 65 on it. And they're just basic black coasters. And so I'll throw those in with packages when I send them out. And yeah, it'll be kind of fun. I ordered a bulk of those once I get my better boxes, because I was really disappointed in the first boxes that I got. it was, so I'm getting these cardboard boxes, right, to send stuff. I want something safe to make sure nothing breaks. And you know, when you go to like the pizza place or a salad bar and they give you that thing that looks like something that a bunch of rice and sweet and sour pork would be in, right, with a couple egg rolls, and it's like basically paper, and that's what these boxes were. So I'm over taping them and putting plastic inside, and like these things are horrible. So I ordered 3M boxes, and hopefully they'll be better, and they should be here in a day or two. So is there going to be any scoring in the second half? This CSU game is crazy. Yeah, I would love to check out those store picks. So, so Cindy, you said Lakewood, so it's yeah, Ray, your dad's down there. You'll have to have him go in there. I'd love to go down there. Got to make a whole southern store. I'd love to do a bourbon hunt south. You know, Argonauts. Go down to that place some Saturday. Cindy, let me know. I would love to come hunt some Saturday this winter. That would be so much fun. Just to, yeah, find, and with me hunting anymore, I mean, if I can find great bottles, but it's just hard unless you're in a drawing or whatever. But I'm always looking for a great single barrel store pick. So I got a text today, and Henry let me know. I can get you one sent to you. Cantina, who Henry's been into, Wellington, Colorado. Maze and Matt. Matt's the owner. Maze is the liquor buyer, and he's amazing. They're both amazing. They're all amazing. Everybody there is amazing. And they are getting ready for their fall drawing, and where you buy single barrels, their store picks, and you get in the raffle to win stuff, to win bottles, which have in the past have gotten some good ones. And but they just got the rare character store pick, 128 proof. But the one that I was interested in, I mean, that one would be fun. But they got a damn it, what's it called? I always forget. Darn it. Right there. Horse soldier. Horse soldier. And I've heard great things about it, and I'm not sure. Uh-oh. My connection's off. Hang on. What the heck is going on? Are we good? Everybody can, hopefully you guys can still hear me. I will be getting different cable here pretty soon. I promise. I don't know what's going on with this. So hopefully I didn't see myself cut out. I think I'm okay. Or did I? Am I still there? I'm good. All right. So anyways, Horse Soldier has a cast strength single barrel that I've heard great things about. And the beauty of, it's not for everybody. I mean, I know the owner of them pretty well, but they're going to let me, I said, I'm interested in this or that. I can't do both. And so I'll get to try and find out which one I want to do. But the Horse Soldier intrigues me quite a bit. I might try that one, and we'll see what happens from there. I did get from them recently, and I thought I had it up to show. Yeah, I want to show. I was pretty excited about this one. So I'm going to do for Christmas, for the holidays, and anybody coming in and joining, say hello, and I'll let you know what we're doing. We're doing a stag party, and we got a stag old fashioned with 24A. We did 23A, B, and C. But so this is the Bottle and Bond Angels Envy, not finished. This is the uncut Bottle and Bond Angels Envy. They did a 375 only last year, and this was a limited release. So for Christmas, I have an Angels Envy Rye. I have an Angels Envy this one. I have an Angels store pick, single barrel store pick. So we're going to do Making Snow Angels at Christmas, and we're going to do Angels Envy. So that'll be a lot of fun, but I can't wait to try this one. It looks really good. And the store pick I've got looks amazing. Look at the color on this Angels Envy store pick. This was from Town and Country in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Look at the color on that bad boy. I mean, I can't wait to try that. And then look at that. That is dark. That is going to be so delicious. We're going to set that down here for now, so I don't have to put it back behind me. And so I hope I'm done freezing, and I hope it's back. I don't know why that does it at a certain point. You know what? Let me make sure I'm on the right. So I have a booster down here, and sometimes if I forget to connect or make sure that it's connected, Let me make sure it's connected. It's not. That's why this is happening. See, I don't know why it doesn't just automatically connect. So there we go. Should be fine now. That is so weird. I have a booster right there. I mean, like 15 feet from me, but my network is connected upstairs all the time. And I come down here, and for whatever reason, sometimes it doesn't connect to the booster down here. So it's upstairs, so it gets a little weak. I should be good now. So hopefully I won't have any more problems. I am getting the city connection here soon, and then I should have zero problems. I mean, that's the goal. So let's try this. You guys are all waiting. Here we go. Hope I'm not freezing at all right now. I'm not freezing because this baby's warm. I'm on fire. Holy cow. Wow. Boy, that's dancing. I need more water. Holy cow, is that good? Make sure everybody's hydrating before their nightcap. And I need some more likes, guys. Come on. I got 4 likes. Really? It's okay. I don't care. I really don't. I'm having a blast. I don't care. Like I said, I'll sit down here with no numbers up there whatsoever and just talk to myself and have a great time. But I love the chat. I mean, I look forward to that. And I hope that I can get more and more people and dropping in and getting more people to talk. And I will and people will be like, you're not looking at the camera, but I like to talk. And I mean, I can lean forward. I'm a little bit further out there, but like I say, I'm going to do a new camera and stuff. So I might be able to pull this in a little bit and zoom out, pull the laptop in. And I could have probably, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, thanks for the likes, guys. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate it. You know what? I mean, that is amazing. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just went from, look at that. I just went from 4 to 8. That is so cool. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, so I'm hoping with a new camera that I can bring everything in and zoom out, and then I can. I mean, you know, I'm not. You know, this isn't. I don't dye my hair gray, so I'm not young as springtime anymore. You know, but I am still. I'm cool. But I have to lean forward a little bit so I can get this closer. So I read the chat right here, which what happened to my chat? What the heck happened? All right, hang on. I lost my chat on my phone. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm back. All right. This is delicious. This is very, very 9. What? You guys are killing me. This is so awesome. Thank you so much. All right. We got one more in here. Let's see. Henry, I have Horse Soldier 10-year private barrel select. Yes, that's the one I'm looking to get. So is it this year's, Henry? Because I heard last year's is more of a more rye and grassy and kind of earthy, and this year's is not. So I don't know if you have last year's 24 or 25. So I'm hearing great things about the 25. You're between TW Liquid and Bevies and Littleton. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we want to do that. I want to get down there and do one of these Saturdays as the fall hits. I mean, we'll be down for Argonaut, but I won't have time to go anywhere else. But I'd love to do a hunt in Denver. We'll set something up and bring some people down, and I will let you know. But I don't know how to get a hold of you. So if you're okay with it, barrelhouse65@gmail.com. Send me any information if you want to. It's up to you. An email address, and I can let you know if we're going to come into the area. Or if we're getting close to coming on a Friday, if we're going to come the next day, I can let you know if you're not busy. But I know that's late notice. So that old fashioned is so good. If you haven't, so Cindy, I know you have one. Ray, you have one. Henry, you never did tell me if you actually have a stag or not, because I can. But the Try a Stagg Old Fashioned. It is so good, especially the Barrel House Old Fashioned. Oh, that would be so fun. Absolutely. I would love to do that. How many Weller 12s do you have? What? How many Weller 12s do I have? One. Let's see. Weller. Full proof. So this one's almost gone. And I have one backup, I think. And I did get a hold of one yesterday, actually, for a buddy. I spread them around to the barrel to my to my bourbon club. All my buddies, some of the guys are on here. You know who they are. You see them every week. And oh, by the way, Ray, text Preston. Tell him, wake up. Where are you? Yeah, that would be great. And yeah, I'd love to set up a hunt. That would be so much fun, and we could record the hunt. And I'd love to get down to Denver and do something. We could do a live down there. Heck, yeah, I'll definitely hunt down there. November's nuts, early November, and then you got mid-November. Be perfect, actually. Let's do the. Let's try to plan on Ray. I mean, if you're busy, Cindy, you don't have to meet us, but Ray's listening too, and rather than text him right now, he can just listen. And Brad. So my mom's 80th is the second. My son's 18th is the 8th, and so right 8 7 15. So and then let's see Thanksgiving. So like the 15th would be amazing. That'd be perfect to go down there a month before we go down to Argonaut. So the 15th. All right, what pork you saying here? Leaders? No way. They didn't have a leader. No. 1 liter? I've never heard of that. They had Weller 12 1 liters in Texas. Holy cow. Now that would be awesome. I would love to get. I had a 1 liter. In fact, Brad, you have the 1 liter Weller Reserve, right? I think Brad has a 1 liter Weller Reserve. I have a 1 liter old granddad. But and I have I don't know if you saw the video. It's for another buddy that never came in the night either. Thank you, Robert. Jerk. um, I have a 3 liter bottle of Jack Daniels. Insane. Look at the video. It's funny to watch because it dwarfs a 750 next to us. I did a short of a 3 liter bottle of Jack Daniels. I pulled it out of the box. I literally almost tore my rotator. I mean, I figured the thing with the glass probably weighs almost 7 pounds. Hello, Color State scored. Finally, it's going to be 42-21. They were, I think, a 2-3 touchdown underdog. Fresno State's 5-1. Color State's 1-4, and they've scored 42 points. We looked it up at the stadium in the first half. They've only, and Ray, you can listen to this. They've only scored 35 points in a game once since 2021. They scored 35 at halftime. They've only scored over 40 points twice in 5 years. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. And I had to leave because I was so excited to come here and have a blast drinking some Stagg. Let's do some more on this mixer. That's good. I mean, now you're getting a mix of everything. But the crazy part is that's weird to me. Wow. Oh, you've seen the yeah, it is effing huge. It's upstairs. I can text me. If anybody wants to see it, let me know. I will it's at the top of the stairwell. I'll text my son again. I'll text headphones. And that's his new name, by the way. I like that. Ray, next time you see him, just call him headphones. It's at the top of the stairwell, and I can bring it down. It is funny. I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, why would you open it? It's got to be just for collecting. I mean, I guess you could have a big Jack Daniels party, but I figured 3 liters. Okay, 3 liters. I mean, that's a lot of bourbon. We're talking 35, 70, 105. and 1.5. I'm trying to use simple math again here. I mean, 80 shots, 80 pours, 75, 80 pours. I mean, you got to have that's a big party. I mean, that's a big party if you want to kill that bottle. So anybody want to see the big bottle of Jack Daniels? I'll see if my headphones will bring it down. So I'll bring it down. Why not? Let's bring it down. Can you bring down the Jack Daniels at the top of the stairway next to the stereo? Careful. We'll see if headphones is paying attention. I'm sure he is. He's going to hate that that's what I call him now. Don't tell him. He's not watching. He puts it on his phone, but he never watches. But yeah, he's got, I guarantee he'll walk down the stairwell and smile at me with his headphones on, and he's listening to something. He's like, I'll say something to him, and he'll look at me and go and just smile and nod. So he appreciates everything I say, but he hears nothing I say. So it's all good, right? He's 17. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Are you talking about me?
Absolutely. I'm asking for the bottle. I said I'll text and see if he'll come down. Do you know you have a handle on my channel now?
Okay, what is it?
Headphones. Here, bring it over here. Oh. Whoa, here, let me grab it. All right, I got it. All right. That is the Jack Daniels. I have to move so I can see myself. That is the Jack Daniels. And they did it in the corner here. Like, isn't that cool? So this is going to my buddy Robert, you see on the channel. But yeah, a 3-liter bottle. So I'll put this out, and I'll put a Jack Daniels out here. So, oh, by the way, I just put this out here. Yeah, that is the fireman. And Cindy, did you get any of this? The Denver firefighters do a charity every year, and they did a hazmat this year. This is 140.1 proof Jack Daniel's single barrel store pick, and it is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try not to tear my rotator cuff. I'm going to move the Staggs out of the way. This can get crazy. Be careful. Don't try this at home. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Don't try this at home. I have a PhD in mixology, so I will be okay. Oh, my goodness. I got to use a good shoulder. Holy cow. Here comes Godzilla. Oh, no. There goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. So who would win, Godzilla or Hong Kong? Or not Hong Kong, sorry. King Kong or Godzilla? You know, look at that. Look at that. That's a 750. Now that is beautiful. I mean, but that literally, now that I'm lifting that. So a gallon of milk. I'm thinking a gallon of milk right now. Gallon of milk. Gallon of milk. What's a gallon of liquid weigh? Isn't it 5.5 pounds? 5.8, 6 pounds, 5.5 pounds, I think, is a gallon of liquid. But that with this glass, this got to be every bit of 8 pounds. Wow. That is unbelievable. So cool. So cool. So it was only available in Japan until like 2 weeks ago. And oh, by the way, I will plug them again. And Cindy, you need to come north sometime and hunt. But on your way to Wyoming or going somewhere, Wellington, Cantina Liquors, that's where I got this from Maze. And unbelievable. That is so heavy. I literally need 2 hands to pick it up and put it back in there. So pretty crazy. King Kong. Yeah, it is fucking huge. Seen it. It is fucking huge. The Weller's going fast, more than half gone. Oh, the 1 liter bottle. I've heard the Weller 12 liter, but never seen it. Let's catch up. Yeah. Oh, massive. Yes. 7.5 pounds to a gallon. Yeah. So, this is almost a gallon. I believe it would come out to, 1 liter. So 750 is 28 ounces, I believe. 27 or 28 ounces. So 1 liter would be 25% more. So 35, 70. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a gallon's 120 ounces. So this is under a gallon. So let's call it 7 pounds. But then you're talking at least 2 pounds in the bottle. I mean, that's the 8, 9 pounds. I need a scale. Should I buy a scale for the barrel house just to weigh this damn bottle? I mean, it's ridiculous. I need more likes, anybody. Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna let this back in. I'm gonna have to grunt. Oh, thank God I have something to take a drink afterwards because I'm sweating. My goodness, that thing is massive. We'll just leave that right here. If somebody else needs to say it later, I need to do curls anyways. Let's do exercise while I'm drinking. So we'll leave that right there. And that's according to that. So this is nuts. But so I was gonna do a Halloween hazmat show, and have people over and everything. But I may have to dial Halloween down. I may have to move back hazmat because I forgot that the next day after Halloween is my mom's 80th birthday. I can't be having people over and doing 140 proof bourbons and then hanging out with my mom the next day. So more than likely it'll be more like your favorite 80 proof bourbon on Halloween, giving out candy, and we'll figure it out. So it'll be fun still. 6.6 pounds is yeah. So is that what a gallon weighs, or what that bottle weighs? Way more than 6 pounds, I'm telling you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's just heavy. I don't think anybody should try to lift that with one. Well, not out of the box like that. I mean, that's just crazy. Unless you're the age of headphones upstairs. He's mad at me, by the way. You're talking about me. Because he took his headphones off. That's not fair. He needs to tell me when he's taking his headphones off. So we went to the game, and I don't think he ever took his headphones off. Yeah. See, Porky, I went to talk and drink at the same time. All right. Lesson on the barrel house. You have to have water when you try to talk and drink 130 proof bourbon at the same time. Your throat says, "What are you doing? Shut up and drink, or talk and don't drink." Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah. I mean, how much does a glass got to weigh to hold 3 liters? It's thick. I mean, Jack Daniels is already thick glass. So, I mean, that thing's got to be every bit of, I would guess, at least 2 pounds. At least two. So, yeah, like I'm saying, it's an 8. That's 8 pounds. Every bit of 8 pounds. That is a lot of glass. All right. So let's do this. Is anybody interested in the STAGG sample? We can do that. Text, let's see, put in hashtag STAGG with 2 G's, and I will write you guys down the wheel if somebody really would like a mixer of this. Or if you would prefer, this is my fullest bottle, I can send you just the one, or I can do a mix of the 4, which is it's good. It is really good. Actually, it's really good. I mean, it's just dancing all over the place. It's got some nice heat. It's got some caramel. It's got some char. It's got some light fruits and some vanillas and good heat. It hits you with flavors right away and then heat down. So it's really good. So, all right. I think everybody's going to be in. All right. Let me write these down. Holy cow. Okay. Let me get my wheel. What do I do with my wheel? Put it somewhere safe. All right. Get out the marker. All right. So we got Porky. Gonna clean off this a little bit. Sorry, guys. Shit. Get my paper towel. I don't think we'll have more than 8. Should. I just wiped Porky off the board. He's the big winner. I don't know if maybe he shouldn't be allowed. At least I know where to mail it. So. Sorry, my wheels being. I guess I need to clean this up a little bit better here. I'm still getting. Okay, this was supposed to be not a permanent marker, but it's not one to come off. What the heck? All right, there we go. So we're doing a stag blend, and we're doing what's your favorite nightcap? And so people have told me what they're drinking, but is that your favorite nightcap? What's your favorite nightcap? Long work week, Friday night. What am I going to have when I get home and hang out? What's a good nightcap before you go into the weekend? Because mine's stag. So let's write these down. And we have Henry. All right. Henry. And we have, oh no, you don't have to do that. Let's see. Porky, Ray. I'm sure that Brad. All right. Who else we got? Cindy, did you get in? I don't see Cindy in here. Trick or treat candy bourbons. Yeah, there's a good idea, Brad. I like that. Your favorite candied bourbon, your favorite bourbon that tastes like candy. Uh-oh. Am I shorting out again? I hope not. This is pissing me off if I am. I think you need a scale for the jack. Absolutely. KC12. Knob Creek. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Have you tried the new? So Wellington has that one too. They have a store pick of the new Knob Creek 120. The Knob Creek 9. But they have a single barrel pick, and it's like 122. They're getting away from the 120. So let's see. Anybody else? Okay, Cindy, I'll put you in. I must have missed it. Sorry. Let me go back. All right, Cindy's in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody else? What else we got here? Anybody else still in? Somebody jump in and put in hashtag stag. We'll do this in a couple minutes. I'm going to finish this up and we'll call it a night. So T minus about 6, 7 minutes. Everybody have a great weekend. And let's see here. And then, of course, whoever wins, if I don't have your email, then you need to send me that, and I will send you a sample of this blend. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to send one of the blend and one of the winner. So we're going to do 24C, one sample, and then a blend of all 4 for one sample, 2-ounce samples, and we'll do that. And if I have a new winner that hasn't won already and doesn't have one of my glasses, then I'll send you a Barrel House glass also. Anybody else? Henry, you're on the board, absolutely. So Henry's on the board. I think that's where we're going to go. We'll wait a couple more minutes here. It's good. I really enjoy this, actually. It's really solid. Well, Porky, that's pretty nice, but, we'll figure it out. So anybody else? We'll wait a little bit longer. Did anybody have an old fashioned night? Am I drinking alone on the old fashioned? I need more ice. So am I the only one to have an old fashioned tonight? Get a little bit more ice. It's really good, by the way. I would highly recommend it. All right, where are we at? Anybody else? Here we go. Let's spin it. We're going to close this out, call it a night. Here we go. I'm going to spin it more than once because I didn't fill all the squares. So, and the winner might be, it's Brad. Brad is the winner. So Brad will get a 24C sample and a 24A, B, C, and 24A. So 20, hold on, 23A, B, and C, and 24A blend, and a 24C. Congratulations, Brad. You are the winner. I will show it right now. Hold on, not moving it. There's my wheel. All right. Can you see Brad? Yeah, Brad's right there. There's Brad. Brad's the winner. I don't have the computer wheel. I got the fun wheel with old school stuff. So yeah, Brad's the winner. Thank you to everybody else that's come in. And Cindy, let me know your information on email, and we'll connect. Mid-November would be awesome. I mean, that would be so cool. Congrats, Brad. Yeah, Brad's the big stag winner. That's awesome. So Porky, thanks for coming in. Jeremy was in and out earlier. Chris Jenkins, I got some stuff for him. I haven't seen him. Dave, didn't see Dave tonight, but it's all good. I appreciate everybody coming in. It was so much fun. Look for me next week. I'll be on at 7 o'clock, and I think the arm will be here. I'm hearing that the arm will be here, and we're going to do we're going to do a cork pop with Heaven Hill, looking for the golden cork to win the trip. We're going to do that live during the show as a video. And look for the video of the $13 Weller 107 they got the CSU game today. And they're about to win this bad boy. 42-21. That is absolutely insane. Go CSU. So look for next week. One on a shelf, one on a glass. Have a great weekend. Cheers, everybody, and good night. I'll read anybody saying good night. Congrats to Brad. Ayo to Brad from Ray. That's awesome. I finally won some stag. Yep, and we'll get you a bottle someday. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Porky. And yeah, enjoy the sample. I believe they're the same, so you can drink the one, and I hope you enjoy the glass. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next Friday. And cheers, everybody. Good night. I'll let everybody say good night if they want to, or otherwise we're just going to go. Good night, Ray. Good night, Henry. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to Brad. Cheers to Cindy and everybody still watching. Good night, everybody.